Hey guys, it's me, Minibig Jack 24 here. Today we're actually going to be having some theories about Rise of Skywalker. As what I didn't know that lightsaber then mysteriously was next to Anakin's in that trailer in that cloth was actually Ren's, which I actually figured out by seeing images of Kylo Ren's lightsaber upside down, which I realized, oh, that was that. Then I have a theory, so pretty much that somehow Leia is going to die because Carrie Fisher is pretty much dead. Then like Leia's going to die, and that the First Order is just going to be traveling across the galaxy. Then somehow Palpatine go back and would come back, and they would have to fight against him, and then the Knights of Ren would and return, and then it's going to be sort of like a Western thing I hear from sort of like a couple of things. Then I know that they're bringing Anakin back, back. They got the actor from Revenge of the Sith to come back because we don't want that actor from the Phantom Menace because let's face it, that was a nightmare for Star Wars fans. But good taste for George Lucas. Yeah. Anyways, I also have a couple of theories. So what happens if this? What happens if Kylo Ren near the end of the movie, Kylo Ren and Rey both fight each other, and both of them die after they defeated Palpatine, Palpatine. Both of them just and then later we see that guy who we saw in the trailer collect their lightsabers, and then continued on the legacy of the Jedi. What was odd to me was that what I didn't notice was that Rey actually took the Jedi order books from the Jedi Temple from the last movie. So that was sort of pointless for Luke to go and light on fire. Even though in the deleted scenes of the Last Jedi, like I did watch other critics' reviews, reviews. One of them he said follow Star Wars. Star Wars actually did place out a couple of good points there that the Last Jedi sort of didn't like even in the deleted scenes. Rey didn't even read the books, read any of the Jedi texts, and yes, Disney did shove the old hopeful Luke Skywalker we used to know. Because back then, Star Wars was basically the thing to get us out of a time when America was just not in need for anything. It's just that we possibly got out of the Vietnam War. People were just not feeling adventurous enough. So that's when George Lucas made Star Wars to get people back excited and more creative. So he worked with everyone else make to make A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. He was an executive producer for both of them, both of them, yeah. But the original thing was that Darth Vader was never supposed to be. He was actually supposed to be not was that in Lucas's original mind. Darth Vader was never supposed to be Luke's fodder, fodder. Instead, it was just going to be Anakin Skywalker, and then it was going to be a different Jedi who fallen over and became Darth Vader. Vader, Vader. That's why the original part of Empire Strikes Back originally had Anakin's Force Ghost appearing, but then they found they had to just shock everyone by having Luke's father be Darth Vader, and also then with this news is that judging by this, I just that somehow that the first, then I'm back to the Furies. Somehow I'm predicting that the First Order would go and destroy Leia's ship. Because let's be honest here, we need Leia to just be gone out of the picture. Because Carrie Fisher is dead, and I don't feel comfortable seeing an actor that's not played by the actor doing a different role. Sort of like of how Solo wasn't done with Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford in it. I know Harrison Ford's done with Star Wars because he hated the character of Han Solo. So then, but then there's Carrie Fisher. She's dead. She's dead. Confusing to, so it's confusing to have her character of Leia be still alive. Like even though she should have died when she was thrown into outer space. Like I understand of how Plo can survive space. For those of you who don't know, Plo Koon was a Jedi Master and he was one of the fallen Jedi and who got blown up in Order 66. Like his species can only breathe certain amount of gases because their lungs weren't meant for oxygen, or oxygen because oxygen to them is poison. So they gave him like a mask that allows him to breathe through anything. So he basically can go through space. Like they even showed in the Clone Wars TV show. Yeah. The only sad thing about this is that we all know that somehow the First Order is going to end, the Resistance is going to end, and the Saga is going to end, and and that and that somehow people are just gonna either give a good review or a bad review. Because I'm hoping that this is actually related to legends from the comics because I honestly wish that I can see the legend, some parts of the Star Wars legends with the story of Leia and Luke, of Luke making the Jedi, rebuilding the Jedi temple and stuff, like all the Jedi Empire, even finding a couple of surviving Jedi from Order 66, who actually outlived him, outlived him. Plus, I was actually hoping that would be what the Force Awakens would have been, but instead, no, I get basically a knockoff version of A New Hope with an angry teenager instead of an epic Sith Lord as the main villain of the story. The story then of course there's the space guy we all hate, General Hux, and then we gotta remind ourselves that why make Luke a failure in the Last Jedi. It's like this. J.J. Abrams actually did say that he was originally supposed to write and direct Last Jedi, but then he got reassigned to do something else. So they so that they actually got Ryan Johnson to do it, which was a mistake. Like J.J. Abrams already finished the script of the Last Jedi, and Ryan Johnson just came in, just said nope to that script, and made his new script, keeping nothing from his old tabs behind, and anything from the original script. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that The Last Jedi was originally supposed to be about Rey finding Luke, and Luke passing down some of his knowledge about the Jedi's down to Rey, and we're going to get like an epic Force mating montage instead of seeing Luke all do his daily chores on that island, and then there would be less comedy and no more of that character named Rose, because we all know about what she did in order to protect the resistance by literally having it die almost. Thank God it was for Luke who showed up. Otherwise, she would have killed the whole entire resistance. Resistance. Resistance in a matter of minutes. 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 Besides, believe it or not, the carrier that Finn was going to do into the battering ram wasn't actually going to do anything. Actually, in some cases, it would have just maybe stopped it from using the beam for once or twice. But in actuality, that actually might have not gone into it. Like, why would Ryan Johnson make such a bad movie about it? About Star Wars. So like in preparation to make The Last Jedi, he literally watched the whole entire original trilogy. Then what I think that he didn't see was the prequel trilogy. Like he could have added maybe like a couple of cool things, like maybe a couple of extra double bladed lightsabers that we can see on the big screen. So that way we can see it so that way we don't have to watch Darth Maul fight Obi-Wan and Liam Neeson over and over again. Over again. But then I have to ask myself this. Why would Ryan Johnson make a terrible movie that split equally among Star Wars fans about Luke's character being hopeful and optimistic by him having that character and send him down the good old you'll never see me again drain and then then he replaced it with Luke's. Oh my goodness, I probably figured it out why Luke is so grumpy. Oh, alright, guys. Scratch that. And I got a crazy theory, like this popped into my mind. I remembered from Legends after the no, this was before the Empire's fall that the hand of Luke Skywalker that fell off the Bespin with the lightsaber still attached into his hand was actually founded by an Empire, and they cloned Luke Skywalker. The Emperor teached Luke through one of his clones of how to fight the other Luke. The other Luke, and the original Luke actually won the battle and kept his old blue lightsaber. But yet he handed down his blue lightsaber to his wife. Yes, Luke was married in the comics and books. I never read it. Like I know like this happens. And then it's like then his lightsaber would be passed down to his son, which would be known as Ben Skywalker. Not Ben Solo. So what sort of would I'm not sure would become later a Dark Lord, because I haven't been reading. I haven't read Legends or anything yet yet. But anyways, so so what happens in this Star Wars galaxy where that Luke then we see who tried to kill his son, kill his nephew, and the first instinct was actually the clone of Luke Skywalker, who actually won the battle fight against Luke, against that old Luke, against original Luke, and he killed that Luke, and he just took his and he dropped off that lightsaber at Maz's palace, and he managed to lose a hand, getting a dusty old robotic one, and that he wanted to start making a new Jedi Order to take over the galaxy, but only as so that way the Jedi would rule the galaxy, and there would be no Sith lords around. So that's why when he probably looked into Ben's mind before he became Kylo, or Ren was actually just him looking to see someone who would stop him from completing that goal. That's why he probably tried to murder him. But then I need to ask Ryan Johnson, why do we never see his Luke's green lightsaber ever again? Like I found in the trailer at first when I first viewed it, that would have been Luke's lightsaber with Anakin's, but then I realized no, that wasn't Luke's because Luke's would be more at that end end like Obi-Wan's would. What if, but then I got guessing. Then I got, what happens if Rey teams up with Kylo to defeat Palpatine? Then they would split up separate their ways. Kylo would make the Knights of Ren their own lightsabers, and then have them all fight Rey. Rey would kill about all of them except for Kylo. Kylo and Rey would have one of these good old samurai shows off where one of them runs at the other and the other one runs, and they both slice at each other, both hitting each other, and the camera angle would show both of them standing good, then they both fall down and die, therefore destroying the saga, ending the saga, and ending the trilogy. But how are they going to end the trilogy when they just reintroduce Lando Calrissian back into the sequel trilogy? So trust me, guys, I can't wait to see Lando actually going. Like I really would actually enjoy watching Lando again. Oh, it's been forever I've been into movie theaters. I don't think I've actually seen a Star Wars movie in the movie theaters before. No, I haven't. I would always watch it on a DVD player. Oh my god. So I have a feeling that the Rise of Skywalker would sort of play out like The Force Awakens, J.J. Abrams style, but with a little bit more help. Instead of crazy ghost Yoda, who pretty much is strong with lightning, which honestly surprised me was then oh my goodness, it's like we all know that Leia's probably going to die in this movie, because they already killed Han Solo, who Harrison Ford wanted to have him killed by the end of the original trilogy, but George Lucas said no for about toy reasons, and just kept it as but besides that, Harrison Ford hated playing the role of Han Solo, but yet he had good talent, and he didn't want to waste that character away. Oh, how long have I been talking for? Sorry guys. As you guys know, I tend to become a big talker. It's just been forever I've done one of these. So it's like harder for me. Anyways, I am going to be reacting to more Spider-Man Far From Home trailers. Plus, I might react to the new Rambo trailer as well. Considering if I did Rise of Skywalker trailer 2, then Terminator Dark Fate, then I will place on like a couple of warning messages for Rambo as well, as I did with Terminator Dark Fate. Anyways, if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and join the Giga Nation, and remember to like and comment down on the video below. Anyways, goodbye.